Okay. So, now, after I do that, see, because I'm on YouTube, this is how they made their deal, because when I get out here and tell you they hook into a Wi-Fi signal that's way more powerful than y'all'd ever dream, because I'm just all internet. So every single time y'all wear earbuds, y'all are now cleaning it. I'm no longer in between your ears. If you wear earbuds and you get interference, I can't fucking help you, and neither can Natalie. So stop fucking wearing them or do whatever you want, but it's gonna infiltrate your brain, and it's already making live amoeba shit in your house. Nests and eggs are starting to hatch because you have organic compound and you've got earbuds in your head, and you are penetrating organic matter out to everything in a field that's much bigger than you think, and it's printing it. And not only that, they're all inside your field and calling me crazy, as I've got a homeless woman that's been living in a van over here named Deborah, that's been outside in the hot tub where I came and showed y'all where the balls were that they were cooking us. Now the Asian man smoking his cigar, reading his paper, trying to freaking bring us back to whatever goddamn thing. He's sitting there intently in the hot tub with his feet in, trying to focus on us and pull us to another, because they've never dealt with no etheric bitch like me. See, this is how they've been doing it for 30 million years. They really don't understand. And see, the thing when I walked by, as they were staring at me, I gave them a little look, and then I had to go walk around the whole goddamn community and yell really loud, "I'm sorry, you're not gonna cook children here." But see, cook children's hospitals all up and down where I live. We got a whole hospital system called Cook Children. It's really what they do. They cook your children, but they put them all around me so they can make them sick, so then they can drain you and make you suffer. And then whenever I come up to the car and call them out and on it, because they're sitting there staring at me, but I wouldn't even gone back to the car except for the gopher cheeseburger that lives in number 39 with his Alvin and the Chipmunks family, because there's 3 gophers over here that run around that everyone serves peanuts to. Peanuts. Really? Snoopy? Okay, Snoop Dogg. So they feed peanuts to these 3 gophers that run around in the trees that are all attached on a Disney Tesla grid to all the fucking electric wires and all the cedar trees. Did you know that cedar trees are the main Masonic trees? If you see a house that's covered in really tall cedar trees, they know what time it is. If you're living in one that has them all around it, your landlord knows what time it is, and you're getting cooked to bits from an energy grid in cedar. But what do I know? I just broke open all the goddamn Masonic grids and stole the world back from him. I know every key and every Illuminati code there. I busted the system. Whatever. I'm fucking tired of it. I really am. I don't know what you want me to do. Even the women in the house seem to not think that it's necessary to not do it. I mean, I'm done. I can't protect you. I can't protect y'all. None of y'all want to say I exist, but I'm everything. I don't even have a way to eat without them. I don't have a way. I mean, what do you want me to do? You want me to sit here and starve to death? Well, guess what? I don't die. I don't die. I think y'all need to understand that all this is going to get really fucking bad until my apostles stand up and do what the fuck they're supposed to. All of y'all wants to be it, and then it comes time to when you've got to tell the witness and say exactly what you've seen and stand up to some big people, and you have a problem doing it. Well, you know why? Because I stood up to everybody above you, and you think that it's done for you. That's your problem. Even the main super soldier, the most powerful one, they called her shy. They're betting that none of y'all are going to act crazy. They're counting on none of y'all are going to say shit about it. Y'all are just doing it, letting me die. Now the whole world's dying. It's on y'all. It ain't on me. I'm supposed to have some apostles. They're supposed to do some shit. Meanwhile, I got 40,000 Christs down here that are killing everybody. I think y'all need to fucking really understand what time it is. There's no more time. That's fine with me. I'm fucking done. But you want me to just start walking from here? If I strip down naked and start walking down the street, and what if I was a brain that was just hovering above the street? Would you stop and help me? No, you wouldn't. What did the Bible do to witnesses? You danced on my grave, right? Well, why do you think that God made sure all of us that died came back, all of you that danced on our graves? In fact, Jehovah's Witness was the last attack. They make you give up all your birthdays so that they can take your place and take over the divine masculine and make presidents, monarchs, and fucking government officials with our DNA and our brains. And then they tell you that they're us and rule all of you and kill us and have you kill us. Okay. We're not gonna die. Y'all are. I think y'all need to understand this race has never ever experienced all the level of murder that y'all just put on yourselves. Gabby Petito, we processed her soul to get out. How the fuck do you think we got out? The soul machine stopped. Everybody that y'all have killed came to our side immediately. Immediately. Everything that you did worked opposite because it was divine. Every single person that you just killed is already alive in my world and has been helping me the whole time. Cupcake Camille in Houston, well, you got her in 2018, that little black girl that set up the stage for the Magog and the fucking hostile attack, because it all started 4 years ago with one girl. Now, how many you need to replace her? 40, 50? How long you gonna let them come steal your children to a connection that you don't believe exists? There's codes all around y'all. I can't even go to the coffee shop without fucking trying to people buying all y'all from me, because y'all won't say I exist, and so you're getting sold, and they're counting on you keeping your mouth shut. Y'all are killing everybody, not me. Your government, no more RH negatives. The positive ones, who's getting it. Negatives are only 15% of the population. Y'all really like that trash can. You called it trash, and here I am. You called it remnant. You called it shit. You called it water. You called it skin. You called it death. You called it worms. You called it everything that was underground that you so badly wanted up here that you thought that you could just harness. But see, I don't care if you believe me or not. There's 5 in the world that fucking know. One of them died recently. I don't know who they are. That's why I need y'all to do your job. I'm not here to do your job for you anymore. Angels, you need to get the fuck together. If you think you're a real angel, if you think you're really Christ, well then you better fucking do your job. If you think you're really, because there ain't no more Isis in Egypt, that's gone. And there ain't no more Kabbalah and no more Buddha, because the only way is through a body, or else you're going to be living on the other side of the moon like we have in an RH negative world, and you better bet that's where your fucking Buddha and your Kabbalah is going to be. Unless you want a body. If you don't want a body, then you can't have one of our bodies attached to all of us living in a matrix getting zapped and cooked to death anymore, because then they set up little houses of kittens in the neighborhood on the other side, and they make a little box and there's a fan in the window, and then they're painting only the houses that have the number codes on it. 44, number 44 I believe is in another dimension, and it's where our divine masculine is, and they were cooking him, and I think he woke the fuck up when they killed him. I think they killed him, and whenever he died for a minute, and then he came back to life, and he is pure. And they wanted him to be evil. And now he knows everything. Everything that you did to him. How do you keep a lie at tape? I need y'all to really fucking stop and think about this. There's only 2 or 3 of us in the whole world that we're running y'all. If y'all don't want to fucking face it, that's fine by us. We don't give a fuck anymore, but we ain't running it for you anymore. Now you have to be in a force, and you have to have a body, and you have to have a heart, and you have to have compassion, and you can't sell souls and sell off people for drugs, money, sex, or anything else that has to do with the body. Sorry. Money is your body. It's how you make money down here. It is how they stole it from you. You are correct. I'm trying to give it back to you, some type of current that you can survive, but you won't even give it to me because you stole it and said that it was yours, and I'm supposed to give it to the world, and it's energy that allows you to not have to have money. That's why everybody wanted my code so goddamn bad. Because I proved Coco Chanel. You're looking at her. I can explain how it all fucking happened. Y'all think that it's just one person. Y'all think it's just a bunch of souls down here that are all existing. Y'all are wrong. I don't give a fuck what you think. You haven't walked the journey of the soul. Only one does that. The Christ. There is only one that takes on all the DNA every single... Because you think the Christ, there's only one? No, there's 40,000. That's how many times they've mixed their military DNA and made you and produced you a new Christ. It's just a mixture of all y'all's nasty shit in a trash can. Then they spit it on us. Your Hopi prophecy y'all love so much is what killed the goddamn world. They started making them. We did Hopi a long time ago. Now when you wake up, they put Hopi codes on you and make everybody Indian and nigger. It's the truth. And Chinese was their favorite ones. That Japanese prime minister, whatever, he didn't die. They had him in transition. I got all his braids. How do you think I took over a Chinese rocket? They put him in transition. They put him in my consciousness to try to take me over. Well, I won the bet, not them, this time. So all them and me. You wonder how I'm running Tesla and shit. They're trying to take me over. They're killing each other in a transition Scientology fucking bubble, trying to get to me or my twin, or trying to kill all of y'all to get my brains so that they can fucking use knowledge to keep killing y'all. But I got all the way up to Ming, so then they got the Holy Grail. Then they started printing some Asians, and then they're sitting over there making clones with tones, sitting there like this. In little rows, like little fucking toy soldiers, doing and carving up the entire atmosphere down here in the United States. That's how they're doing it. All their little soldiers, eat. That's how many's walking on your head. It's intended to. It's intended to keep you locked down. It's intended to keep you under their feet. It's why they do it. It's why they make them. That's why they breed them. That's why they train them to be all alike, so that they're all alike. Were those little fish in the ocean that eat off shit and follow around? Asians. I just had to have it out down here with one of them because I don't know what y'all think. See, y'all ain't got no brains. Y'all have been told there ain't no Christ. Y'all have been told there ain't no Kabbalah. Y'all are told Kabbalah is everything. You're told that you can go up in the Matrix and be anything you want. It's what they wanted you to do, so that you'd keep killing us. It's a beautiful system, isn't it? All of us are really fucking... I mean, it's easy. I mean, I'm the one who wrote this book in 2018 and outdid Ronell Hubbard, but I mean, shit. I mean, I'm only the one who truly writes things and it comes true, not what's her name in the purple outfit that just did the movie that was fucking horrible, that's living in Austin right now with Matthew McConaughey. What's that cunt's name? The one that was in Austin with... See, because they put him around us in the beginning. They needed me at first. I met every single one of those people at first. Then they just got real good at locking me down, and then they didn't need me after 1996. After Voight and Paul Walker and James Vanderbeek and Mark Rodriguez did their little dance. That's funny because the El Salvador fucking cook over here, his name's Mark, and the Viking motherfucker who got out of prison that had my DNA tattooed on his back, that was sent to fucking railroad me from the IRA and voodoo cook me from the Swindoll family, because that's what him and his two brothers do. There's 3 of them. They've been tracking Britney's, Mary's, and Christie's. That's what they do. Their job is to go find Britney, Mary, and Christy. Well, Britney dead at 27. Mary dead right after she got back with Jim with the lipstick tattoo on his neck. Jim's dead Tyler's married to a fucking whore that was around and shit herself in a bed whenever they first met me, because it's all fucking set up. My whole life's been a setup. My whole life. I've lived all the doctored covens. I know what's going to happen to all y'all next. You think it happened in the past. No fucking way. Now they're just doing it to all of y'all. Everything that was done to me, they're doing to all of y'all. And y'all are sitting there going, I don't know what to do. Well, I didn't know what to do either, but I fucking go yell at some motherfuckers, and I get told I'm weird. I was just told I'm weird. I said, look in my eyes, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Get the fuck out of here. And then the crazy crackhead chick in the back, who they've Jessica'd out, is going, oh my God, get out of here. You've been parked in that minivan for how many months with the Deborah out front, and every single time I get on YouTube, y'all fucking intercept my shit. Channel 5's running off of it right now. Means y'all, that's running off all y'all's energy, sucking y'all dry. And now, I just got a larvae in here. It's producing eggs. Y'all don't want a body, so all your body parts are getting taken by insect energy because it's coded, because you're giving Mark Cuban and Warren Buffett, and the names actually call insects. Every single time that you say Elon Musk, it calls insects to breed. Mark Cuban too. Shark Tank too. Your little Sharky song? Oh, keep going. Keep singing it. Your language is set up to fuck you up. They gave you the names they want you to say to call it all in. You keep screaming it. You don't want to say the one name that'll make it stop.